Izzard now on 4. It's cows.
Why are those two people doing that?
That?
Yeah, that.
Because they're cousins.
Don't they mind getting wet?
They're in love.
And Thor?
What?
What's he got in that bag?
Plums.
And Thor?
Let him ask, let him ask.
Why do you have to answer all my questions?
What fathers do. It's just a phase.
Damn. They've shut it again. Could you?
What?
The gate.
Oh, sure. You have a very unusual house.
Yeah, it's a barn conversion.
It used to be a barn.
No, a 3-bedroom house.
Very nice.
Yeah. It's got wet rot, dry rot, damp, and the new A747! You, Mum, Dad, Shirley, Toby, this is Pinky!
This is Pinky.
Hi.
We've heard so much about you. Not all of it convincing, but never mind. Soup?
Thank you.
We love nature programmes.
Where's the rubber finger? Oh.
Sit down. Take the weight off your hair. Big bowl or small bowl?
Small, please.
Rex, did you buy that grass?
Oh, yes.
Why do you buy grass when you live in the country? I mean, it's all around you.
My darling, there's grass and there's grass. This is the finest bit of Timothy this side of the Hindu Kush. Shit!
You've been done. It's half full of daisies. So, are you shagging?
No, I don't believe in it before marriage.
Shame. It's a lot better before, isn't it, dear?
Much better, yeah?
I've never had sex either.
Well, I didn't say I'd never had sex.
Nor did I then.
Don't listen to Toby's at an awkward age.
How old are you?
I'm 2.
How much is that in real years?
2.
Okay. How old would you be, right?
Right.
If you'd been born a human?
2.
Just being silly, aren't you?
2.
Start me up, baby.
Pinky,
Yeah?
do you wear a girdle?
No, I don't.
Stays?
No.
Hoists?
No. Well, no.
What underwear do you wear then?
He thinks it's a bit personal.
I think it's a fair question.
All right, I wear knickers.
Knickers? Holy God, how much do they weigh?
Is this house safe?
Oh, yes, it's been falling down for years.
Right, bedtime.
Where am I sleeping?
In the bedroom, I've put down fresh straw.
Don't have a spare room. I mean, you all sleep together.
Well, we don't have many secrets. We are cows, you know.
Yes.
Until recently, we used to wander about willy-nilly with all our bits and bobs hanging out.
And our genitals.
I still do.
We were like a bunch of Germans in July.
Don't worry, babe. I never rut on a first night. No, we shall play musique. And then I shall lull you to sleep with my B-flat harmonica.
And another thing. She polishes her hooves with brass. No. On my life.
Morning.
Morning!
Where's Rex?
Gone for chips.
For breakfast.
No, for Christmas.
Have you been up all night?
Sure. Pinky,
Yeah?
why don't you wear a wig? We wear wigs. It's never too late for a wig. Get a wig.
I like my hair the way it is.
There's nothing more one can say, is there, Rick?
Shipped up. Right, that's 5 large and 1 huge. 2 cod, 3 haddock, 4 haas of coley, and a bucket of whale wings. I got you a sorbet in batter. Have you told me?
No, one's waiting for you.
Go on, then.
No, you.
No, you.
You.
No.
You tell.
No, you tell.
No, you tell.
No, moo tell.
You tell.
No, do tell soon or we shall have to kill you.
Okay. Me and Pinky have decided to get married.
Married? To that?
Right, I'll get a farmer and a bit of rope.
No. We want a full Orthodox wedding.
Rex has told me all about it. It sounds such fun, all those lovely old traditions and everything.
But darling, don't you think it's an awful lot of bother for a shag?
Didn't you have a traditional ceremony, Mrs. Johnson?
Yes. It was registry office and out for a shitload of curry.
I want to get married. I want to get married as well.
You can't,
Why not?
because you don't know anybody. You don't even know what sex is.
Yes, I do.
What is it, then? Listen to this.
Well, that just goes to show how unbelievably stupid you are. Because sex is the plural. It's not sex. It's sex. So it can't be what sex is. It's what sex are, you fat fool.
What are sex, then?
Sex?
Yeah!
Little pastries.
Oh, a traditional wedding. Yes, yes.
But that's big potatoes.
What about that money you buried when you won the lottery?
This is the time. Fetch the spade.
£1.
How much does a wedding cost?
When your cousin had hers, she said it cost an arm and a leg.
What's that in metric?
About 30 feet.
I was told it cost £10,000.
£10,000. Is that a lot or a little?
It's a lot. It's nearly £1 million.
Buy a bishop for that.
Excuse me? None of you has even the first idea about money, have you? How do you buy things?
Swapsies.
What do you swap?
Veg.
Veg. What did you swap to get the chips?
Potatoes.
How many?
About a sack.
We've never really moved out into the macro economy.
I think we can forget the wedding.
Oh.
No, by God, you shall be married, and properly married. The silage will flow like milk, and there will be fiddlers, and vaulting, and tubs of salt, and a put your tongue on the anvil competition.
Marvellous great cow.
I'm going to have a think. In fact, I'm going to have the mother of all thinks.
Don't worry, babe. Leave it at that.
And there's Toby, walking for the very first time.
How old is he there?
About half an hour. Didn't get on his feet for ages. He was a late developer.
Girls mature very quickly, don't they?
Yes. When I was only 3, I read the whole of Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust.
That's 7 words if you count them all up.
Choking me, I can't breathe.
And that is a bullfighter we met on holiday.
In Spain?
Elfracombe.
I think bullfighting's cruel.
Yes, it can be, if the bulls don't wear gloves.
Oh, that's great Aunt Grace.
Great big dangerous Aunt Grace. What a wonderful old cow.
She used to hang out with Noel Coward on the Côte d'Azur.
She inspired the song Mad Cows and Englishmen. He wrote it about her. But those were political times and they changed it from cows to dogs.
You all right?
That was the year our lot threatened civil war and the government put out the troops. Then we threatened uncivil war and they put them back in again. Do you know, she used to chain herself to policemen when she got lonely.
Now that was a thing.
Say.
I have it. We go to great big Aunt Grace.
Yes?
And we say, what is life but a veil of tears? Although with some nice moments. And what is love but the very air beneath our feet? And what is money? Ha! 'Tis naught. 'Tis nothing. 'Tis less than nothing. 'Tis nuff. 'Tis n. 'Tis
And?
Aunt Grace, Rex wants to get married to someone he met in a pub. Can we have some money?
We beg.
Yes.
It's brilliant!
Yo, baby. Wish us luck.
Shall I close the door?
Yeah, but whatever you do, don't slam it. No, don't! Slam it?
She's killed our house.
I wonder if Aunt Grace has a spare.
I thought I should get into shape to tell you about the gorgeous course of sport, so I insisted on coming to this luxurious health farm. Well, I'm not paying. So, right arm up and point to spoiler. Right arm down to body-colored bumpers. And for the posterior, sit on sports seat and stretch to sunroof. Phew. Am I perspire?
Miss Wax, time for your colonic irrigation.
More like time to test this sporty engine.
The new Corsa Sport from Vauxhall. The small car with a big personality.
Warning, do not let egg spinning replace rational decision-making.
How will you eat yours?
With Haven, you get Britain's best loved holiday parks in 49 of Britain's favourite holiday spots. Call 0800 20 30 40 now. All this choice, it must be Haven.
The Argos sale is so great!
I just can't get over it. Open up PC Genius and you're opening up a great new way to help your kids sharpen up their maths, English, French, general knowledge and PC skills.
Every fortnight, PC Genius comes with 9 new complete games, and the easy-to-follow guide helps you and your children get the most out of them. Issue 1 is only £1.50.
Excellent!
You've got so much to do, your budget's getting tight, but Iceland make it easy for Mum to get it right. Right now it's the Iceland food sale.
Food sale?
Food you really can believe in.
Bernard Matthews Turkey Burgers.
Half price?
Straight cut fry chips.
Half price?
Chicago Town Pizza.
Half price. Real meals.
Iceland food sale. Make it easy
for Mum.
Go to France for free, or take your car for £5. France for free. Zip, zilch, nothing, starting in tomorrow's Sun.
Get up!
to make me happy. His eyes are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Smell that? Sheep country.
Hope Aunt Grace has mellowed with age.
Yeah.
I am Fetch, your great-aunt's factotum. I shall inform her that you are here. You may help yourself to refreshment, but please do not touch the ornaments.
Wow! Peas! Lush.
Hello, I'd like to insure my house, please.
Who's that?
That's Aunt Grace, when she reached the finals of the Olympics in 1932.
What in?
Greek wrestling. She was up for a bronze, but they had to abandon the event.
Why?
Ran out of Greeks.
Well, excuse me for seeming stupid, but that is why I wish to insure it. I'd hardly be ringing you if the house was still standing.
This is very nice. 18th century Delft thing. Very delicate. Almost priceless.
How come she's so wedged up?
Ah, she married money.
Kinky.
That is ridiculous, young man, and I don't believe you're Scottish or a widow. She says we should have insured the house before.
Oh, that's totally absurd. What are we, psychic?
Well, we're still homeless. What do we do now?
I know. Let's play slidey.
Clear the table. Toby.
I don't want to. I'm not in the mood. Come on. All right.
450!
Yes! Your aunt will see you now.
As we go, perhaps I should warn you that your aunt is not quite what she was.
Oh? What was she?
She was a cow who entertained both the rich and the famous and rubbed shoulders with the royalty.
Why, a bit tense.
No, I'd be frank.
Do, please.
I don't like cows.
Yes, that is quite frank, isn't it?
In my experience, there are cows and there are cows.
Two sets of cows in different locations?
Classes. There are superior cows and inferior cows. Your aunt is one of the former.
And the inferior sort?
Aha! Ambush!
Stop it.
Well, I do too, baby. You know I do. What? No, I was just talking to a horse. I just said moo to a horse. No, honey, it's a cow thing.
And something else perhaps you ought to know. Your aunt has, for some years, ceased to acknowledge the presence of the male.
Perhaps we should have told her we were coming. Might she be offended?
I really don't care. And there is your great Aunt Grace.
Aunt Grace! Surprise!
No, it isn't. And you're late.
Did we say we were coming?
When one gets to my age, one knows a thing or two. And I know, too. You have nearly scuppered my plans. Where is Pinky?
We didn't bring her, Aunt Grace.
We thought it might work against us. She has bad hair. Did somebody break wind? I see you didn't bring your excuse for a husband. I assume, therefore, he's dead. Oh dear, how sad. Not quite dead, Aunt Grace. Again, somebody has let one go. A shame, and on such a pleasant evening. So, you are here to ask for money, so that your stupidest son Rex can marry a Hoomy. Why did he not come in person?
Yes. Why didn't I come in person?
He did come, and then he went because he felt unworthy.
Yeah, that's right.
Smooth. You have passed trial by question. Now you shall have trial by chase.
Huh?
I shall be chased. Count to 10, and then come after me as fast as you can. Count. Chase me.
5.
Chase me.
8, 9.
Chase.
What now?
It might be a trap.
We chase, but slowly.
Chase me.
Not too fast for us, Aunt Grace.
Chase me. What kept you?
You're captured.
No, I'm not. This is home base. You have failed the trial by chase. Now for your third and final trial. I trust you are familiar with roulette?
No.
Faites mon jeu, mesdames, messieurs. You can't win if you don't spin. Place your chips. Come on down. Lovely chestnuts. Lovely roasted chestnuts. I thank you. Go on. It's jackpot time.
Oh, yes.
Six. Red. Encore, s'il vous plaît,
Excuse
mesdames.
me, I won.
No, you didn't.
But it's 6 black.
Good Lord, isn't that the Aga card? There, nobody bet on 6. Shame.
What's that then?
I like you, Boo. You cheat. Fetch. Yes. Fetch or the will. I have laid everything out on the bureau, Mom. Very good.
Just as I thought. Rigged. These aren't real chips.
There. But the will shall not be read until 3 months after my death, and you may stay here until that time.
Are you sure we've some pretty unpleasant habits?
I couldn't give a toss. I would be here, because tonight, at midnight, I shall be struck by lightning.
By lightning?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good, babes. She's as mad as a dog on a rocket. What exactly are the odds of being struck by lightning?
Ooh, about 1 in a bazillion gazillion.
Yes, I'm sure you're right.
I'm ready for you. Do your work. Spit flame, and pocket lightning. I defy you.
Aunt Grace is not a happy heifer. We should bring her in.
Yeah, but listen, she started using some great vocab.
Gag, filth and slurry. Take me if you dare, you gland. I flatter you, you reeking stream, a path reluctant pass. Come on, you think you're hard, you pussy. Call that lightning.
Wow! What a go!
Bye-bye, babushka.
There goes a lady.
There goes a loony.
There goes a ton of crispy beef.
Yes, Vicar. No, don't get us wrong. We're very keen to have you do the funeral. We need someone who can Vic. I see. So you insist it has to be a glum thing. That's how it was set down. By whom? Maybe he just had a bad day. Well, we were hoping to double up the funeral with my eldest son's wedding. Save on cake. You're a hard man, Vicar, but it's a deal. He says he'll do it, but his way and not in fancy dress.
Ah, Fetch, good. The funeral and the wedding won't be on the same day after all.
Very good, sir.
Oh, and Fetch, while we're about it, I've just been in the next room, and really, you know, there are far too many books in there.
It's the library, sir.
Yes, I knew that. But you know the saying, too much of a good thing can make you heave. Anyway, now that I'm lord of the manor, I feel I should make an effort to be more intelligent than I am. Have some of the bigger books got down, would you, and scatter them about the grounds? That'll be all. Tar?
Yes, sir. Mr. and Mrs. Pinky are here to discuss the wedding arrangements.
Oh, splendid. Send them in.
Hello.
I'm Roland, and this is Mary.
How do you do? How good of you to meet your acquaintance, and how nice to make you come. I may have got that muddled.
Right. Now for some plain speaking. Let me put this in words of one syllable, if I may.
Sorry, one what?
Syllable?
That's awfully kind, but we've eaten.
Look, these wedding arrangements...
We're not happy.
Which aspects in particular are giving you jip?
We're not having silage jumping, or wig fighting, or pigs on stilts sucking cherries through a hose.
No pigs. We want a proper wedding.
What about fun?
We're not averse to fun.
We just don't like it.
You say all the things you don't want, we'll do the same, and we'll come to a sensible compromise.
I hope you will all bear with me. As requested, I shall be giving both the human and the bovine service. We are gathered here today in the sight of God to join together this fellow Rex with this woman, Pinky. Love. Ooh, it's a thing. It makes you jump. It makes you sing. It makes you do most anything. Let's get these guys together. Do you, Rex, take Pinky to be your lawful wedded wife?
Yeehaw. I do.
And do you, Pinky, take this fellow Rex to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Even if he takes up golf and his middle name is Rolf.
Your middle name is Rolf.
No, it's just an if thing.
Yeehaw.
And Rex Small Pizzle Johnson.
Yeehaw.
Do you?
Yeehaw.
Even when her looks do fade, even when her hair has grayed, even as her jokes do grate, even though she shags your mate. Is there anybody here who knows any reason or impediment why these two should not, get it on? No! Yeehaw! Rex and Pinky, you may now exchange pants.
Bring pants. Darling.
Why you let them have that?
It was that or bobbing for cud.
Now let the betrothed enter the tent.
Not you.
I think it's going rather well, don't you?
Well...
And now we shall dance the dance of the four parents.
Oh, do we absolutely have to?
Oh, yes. Roland.
Help me! Help!
Oh, lighten up, woman!
What happened?
I don't know.
Must have been something you said.
I didn't say anything.
Must have been something you did.
All I did was lick out my nose.
This is great. Tony.
I knew you'd come back for the new 106. This is a new Tony. Marry me, Rosie, and we'll take the 106 to Australia. Imagine it. Australia. The most unspoilt land on Earth. Then back to our cosy little semi and fill it with little Rosies and Tonys. What do you say?
What's the matter? I've just had the most awful thought. So have I.
Peugeot, the drive of your life. There has never been a woman. There has never been a legend. There has never been a motion picture like Evita. Madonna, Antonio Banderas.
I play this club quite a lot. It's always packed. And the crowd always shout, Encore! Encore! To the waiters.
Cronenbourg 1664, the best premium beer in France. Sorry.
Oh, if I'm not mistaken, those half prices and curtains are straight from the Alders sale. And with a free 5-year guarantee on all TVs at Alders, she's excelled herself this year. I wonder though there's a price to pay. She'll never get that Darren of hers out of the house now.
Get into the Alders sale of sales.
Oh, hi. Right now, BT are having a seasonal saver. Until January the 6th, every third minute you spend on a national call is free. The 3rd minute, the 6th, the 9th, the 12th, all the 3s are free. Yeah, hang on a minute. Christmas is over. What's the turkey doing here?
A turkey is for life, not just for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, right.
All the 3s are free on national calls.
Free insurance is now available on selected Peugeot 106 models, including the new special editions, Time and Extra Time.
Wait for it. Wait for it. At ease. Aha! Show me your hands. They're a disgrace.
I'm a gardener.
I don't care. You're fired. I want your desk cleared in 15 minutes.
I don't have one. Got a little trestle.
It's just not good enough. You're reinstated.
Shirley?
What?
Don't play with the staff, dear.
Quenches my nostrils. Yes. Yes, Rexy, you great big poetical, sensitive, masculine bitch. Oh, why did I fall in love? Only wine now quenches my lustrous. We were once as close as Brighton and Hove. Oh, why did I lick out my nostrils?
Morning, Mater.
Toby, I wish you wouldn't, dear.
What?
Shoot the trees.
Can't help it. Got a taste for it. Look, there's another!
You do it.
No, you do it.
I can't. I've got a bad tongue.
Shh, do it.
Fetch. Fetch. Fetchy.
You have something to say to me, sir?
No.
You're pathetic. It's about your attitude, Fetch.
Ma'am?
We can't help but notice that you don't seem particularly happy that we've taken over here at the manor.
Whatever gave you that idea, Ma'am?
It's just the little things you do and say.
Can Ma'am be more specific?
Well, for instance, whispering oik whenever you pass by.
Trying to trip us up on the stairs.
Would we be right in thinking that you don't consider us worthy heirs to Aunt Grace?
There is a saying, Ma'am, one may take the cow out of the field, but one can never take the field out of the cow.
Rubbish! A cow can be whatever it wants to be.
A flamingo?
Yes. Yes, if it wanted to. Why not?
He means within reason.
A flamingo?
I mean, sir, whether one is a serious enough person.
Oh, I can be pretty serious, you know. What about this? Plus, I've been sorting out my affairs, haven't I? Look, I've put all the bills into 3 piles. Big ones, medium ones, and small ones.
Very impressive, sir.
All right, matey, all right. What about this?
It's a letter, sir.
Yes. Read it and weep, sucker.
Do I take it you intend to take up the offer?
I do.
What offer? What is it?
There. You don't get much more serious than that. Not without being dead.
What are these?
They're for breakfast, miss.
They don't look like breakfast to me. They look like big spirals of doggy-doo.
They're croissants.
I thought as much. You're fired!
Anything the matter, dear?
I'm so lonely.
Ah, that's because of the way you look and your unfortunate manner.
I know. I hate it here. I don't have any friends.
Well, from what you've told me, you've never had any, dear, so you can't blame it on living here.
It's different. Before, I was unpopular. Now no one even knows me.
Good hunting, son.
Piss poor cook. Really absolute manure.
I'm weary with life. I've got annoyed.
I believe it's pronounced ennui, dear.
Good morning, cook. Lovely day.
Morning, sir. Ma. Morning, cook. Lovely day. What the hell on earth is this?
It's a croissant!
Ma famille.
Morning.
Ma famille. I cannot speak French, so I shall talk in English. I have been thinking about our responsibilities as head knobs of this parish. So what is it exactly bud knobs do?
Crash cars, shoot things, do drugs, die.
But if we don't die, what then? We go into politics. I have received a letter asking me to stand for the local party. I intend to accept and run for Parliament.
As a what?
As a something to do.
But you don't know anything about it.
I do. I've seen Prime Ministers shout about it.
So, what do you stand for?
Oh, I intend to be pretty radical.
And I shall stand by you, darling, right to the bitter, humiliating end.
Thank you, dear. Cook,
Sir?
I intend to announce myself with a power supper for the local chairman. I shall personally choose the menu, and no expense will be spared. It will be a dinner that'll never leave them.
That was a most interesting soup. What do you call it?
Brown.
Brown soup.
Lovely
hair. It's a pleasure to be up at the big house again.
Yes, it is big, isn't it?
How old is it exactly?
The house? Over 1 billion years old.
So, built during the first ice age?
Yes. That's why they put in double glazing. It was built by Alfred the Great after he burnt the toast.
Surely not King Alfred.
No. Obviously not King Alfred. This was the builder, Alfred. Alfred the Great builder of Alfred and Alfred's in the village.
I thought it was 15th century.
Yes, that's right.
But you said 1 billion years.
A cow billion.
Ah, how many is that?
How many do we need?
You have a most refreshing sense of humour.
Salt and vinegar?
Thank you.
Do unwrap.
I have always considered cod to be the king of fishes.
Why? Because they got big beards.
You're from central office, you say?
Yes, that's right.
How central is it?
Well, it's pretty central. We're all very excited at your husband's candidacy. This is the first time that, and I think I can use the C word, a cow, has stood for the party. We have for many years been trying to tap into the cattle bovine vote.
I hope my husband is not going to be some sort of token cow.
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. But yes, in the sense there are thousands of cows who, as you know, are not great voters, and this being a marginal seat and allied to your position is, well, it's very exciting. I'm very excited.
How excited?
Very.
Do you wish to leave the room excited?
No, I'm not quite that excited. But I am very excited.
There are, of course, certain matters we should discuss.
Far away.
For instance, the question of skeletons in the cupboard. There are none, I hope.
I don't think so.
Sexual skeletons.
I think that's pretty unlikely.
You're a plain speaker. More than that, you have the most valuable asset a politician can have.
4 stomachs?
I really must use that sense of humour. No, you have that rare commodity, the common touch.
Gerald! No, Toby, sit. I shall not. Step outside, you snipe.
No, I didn't mean that...
I'll be the judge of that. I challenge you to step outside.
Oh, dear, I think you'd better.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sure we can talk this through.
I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Far, far, far too late. Now, step outside. Dreadful man.
So basically, I'm in. Heads, 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 heads. Yes? Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, double yes. Yes. Yes squared. Yes. And that's a yes as well. Yes. Yes at a yes. Yes with custard. And yes. Goodbye.
Who was it?
I've no idea.
What do they want?
They want me to speak.
at a party conference. Harold Macmillan.
Good.
Stanley Baldwin.
Good.
Harold Wilson.
Oh, bad.
Margaret Thatcher.
Bad. No, good. Sorry. Again.
Margaret Thatcher.
Goodness, is that the time?
Right, Alex. Whatever you do, stick to the speech.
Norbert Johnson, with his
quick!
maiden speech,
He's on!
He'll be discussing rural issues and giving a cow perspective.
Hi. I remember when I was young, I was sat on my father's knee, and he said to me, "Ow, get off my knee. I'm not your father. Get a life of your own." That was a lesson I have never forgotten. It was a philosophical... It was a fifth... It was a fifth. Right. This next bit's rubbish. Ah, this bit's good. An iron curtain has descended across Europe. For this is not the beginning of the end. No, nor the end of the beginning. Nor even the beginning of the beginning. Or the end of the end of the beginning. Or the middle of the beginning. Of the, Put all that out of your mind. I'll come down to your level. I'm a cow, and I'm proud to be a cow. And this cow is not for turning. And there are cows out there waiting in their raincoats. Waiting for the day when polling booths are that crucial bit wider to vote for a party that isn't ashamed to say moo and mean moo. Kill, kill, kill! The conference, don't blame us. Don't blame cows. It's not our fault. It's not our fault this country smells funny. It's not our fault jam sticks to your head. It's not our fault that when you do the sum, 9 times out of 10 you'll find that 2 plus 2 comes to some number that no one's ever even heard of. These are not cow problems. These are not human problems. These are sheep problems. Sheep! The furry little fuckers! And I will tell you more! No, it's no good. I still don't understand. What word?
Politics is a cruel pudding.
Stop it! All right, I'll drop the Podsy voice.
All this, you know, it isn't really us, is it?
I've very much enjoyed your speech, sir.
Oh, good.
And a lawyer has arrived for the hearing of the will.
Oh, shit.
It is now 3 months since your great-aunt exploded, and her wishes, her will, shall now be heard. Miss Fitzherbert. Miss Fitzherbert. This is a message for Miss Fitzherbert. Hello? Are you in, Miss Fitzherbert? Is there anyone there who could page Miss Fitzherbert? Go away. I'm playing cricket.
Is there cricket where you are, Aunt Grace?
Yes. And I'm always batting.
We've come to hear the will, Aunt Grace.
A single, your lordship? Yes, quick, quick. What? Don't be ridiculous, you fools. I was in.
How are you, Aunt Grace? It's me, Thor.
Did somebody fart? Now hear my will. To my great-grand-niece, Buella, my estate, comprising 500 acres, the servants, their children, the furniture and fittings, and my collection of novelty soups.
But we don't want any of it, Aunt Grace.
Tough teats.
Wait.
What?
Stop the will.
Pinky!
Keep him away from me. He's going to do it again.
We challenge the will.
By what right?
By the right of...
If I am correct, that is the right of a herd in one meadow to move in on another herd's trough if they think they're hard enough.
And we do. The estate passes to us.
Ah, but if you invoke the right of... you do not have the lot, for it also stipulates that at least one member of the herd must be with calf.
Aha! That's where you're wrong.
Aha! Is it? Because I aha-ha, you're aha.
By what precedent?
By the precedent of aha-ha versus aha, Devises Assizes 1944.
Aha! But Devises Assizes was annulled in Hull.
Aha! But the annulment in Hull went to appeal in Deal.
I don't think they can pay these lawyers too much.
And your objection is irrelevant. The case is ours, because our daughter is pregnant.
That's impossible. The marriage was never consummated, was it?
It was, actually. Twice.
When?
In the tent.
In the tent? That was very, very quick.
Well, I'm very, very good at it.
Oh, well, we lose the case. Never mind.
Ah, well.
Thank you so much. It's been lovely. Thank you. Goodbye. Congratulations. Goodbye. Thank you. The keys?
What? What keys?
Well, by the right of... as every lawyer knows, the trough of the first party being moved in on by the herd of the second party passes, on the passing of the trough to the second party, to the first party. We get your house in exchange.
Oh, but Pinky! Pinky!
What?
Look! I've got a hanky.
It's too late.
Get in.
I never liked her anyway. She's got separate breasts.
Bodyline, is it? Well, take that, you toilet. So, where was I? Ah, yes. To my great-grand-niece, Buella, my estate, comprising 500 acres, etc., 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 my collection of soups, and my phenomenal gambling debts.
Are we there yet?
Yes. It's got potential.
Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Ho, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging
In 1947, aliens landed on Earth. Conspiracy? You have no idea. The truth? It's already here. Dark skies are ahead on 4.
Robert Redford samples Life Behind Bars next on 4 and the tough prison drama, Brubaker. That's after the break.
When you're looking for an epic night out, look for this sign. Because where you looked for access, now you'll find MasterCard.
Some gum problems can leave you exposed to the pain of sensitive teeth. Sensodyne is proven to relieve that pain. New improved Sensodyne F contains the antibacterial agent triclosan, so everyday brushing fights plaque and helps keep gums healthy, giving complete protection to your teeth and your gums. For sensitive teeth, new improved Sensodyne F fights pain, tooth decay, and now helps fight gum disease. Introducing the latest 3 for 2s at Boots.
We've taken all the magic of visiting Walt Disney World's 43 square miles of sunny Florida and put it all in a film. And the film is yours, free on video. Call 0990-000-000 for a brand new 1997 copy for your family and details of exclusive Unijet holiday offers. Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, a world of holidays in one.
But the block knows I'm completely stuffed without Hall's mentholyptus, as well as soothing eucalyptus. They've got a fantastic menthol vapor action. Just allow one to dissolve slowly in your mouth. And it'll breeze through your nose block in no time. They're available in 4 flavors, all with fantastic vapor action. Watch out for the extra strong ones. Come on, Hooch, tell us another one.
Okay. So, a man walks into a bar.
If you are determined to cut out smoking, ask your pharmacist. Nicorette. Enjoy life without cigarettes.
All Renault Meganes are positively bristling with equipment, but there's one feature a Renault Megane Classic gives you that no other Megane does. It's called a boot.
Very comfy, too.
Should be. It's bigger than the Ford Scorpios.
The new Megane Classic from 10,995 on the road. Good thinking, Renault.
The X Factor. Cover-ups, the paranormal, mysteries, UFOs. We give you the facts. You make up your own mind.
As the UK's #1, Lun Poly give more discounts on more holidays than any other travel agent. Lun Poly, a better way to get away.
When you're shopping in the sales, look for this sign. Because where you looked for access, now you'll find MasterCard.
Dr. Carter!
If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place.
Welcome to hell, ladies and gentlemen.
Need some help here?
Okay, I've got it in towel clip.
I asked for you especially.
Hey, no! Elderly man found down vomiting.
Why don't you come with me?
Stay away from my patients.
I
do my job. Nothing gets in the way of that. Nothing.
Happy New ER from 4 next Wednesday at 10.
Give me the information. I'll make up my own mind.